What is autoboxing in Java? Automatic conversion of primitive to wrapper object by compiler is called as autoboxing. Let's take an example of autoboxing. Create a class. Let's maximize it. I have this main method. So our definition says that first let's start with what is primitive. Primitive is nothing but int, float, char. So these are the primitive data types. So around 8 data types we have: int, float, char, double, boolean, etc. So for this equivalent data types we have wrapper classes. So wrapper classes are nothing but these are equivalent classes for our primitive data type. So to equivalent with int we have integer. Let's say integer I is equal to 32. So here also we can declare I is equal to 32. Those statements, let's say this is I1, this is I2. So those two statements are equivalent, but here if you see, this is the primitive data type and integer is the class. This class, if you see, integer is nothing but a class. So we can use object of this class. So here this is the variable, but here it is a reference variable. So this is the difference between int I1 and I2. So I1 is variable, normal variable, and I2 is the reference variable because it is pointing to the object which is holding 32. So the automatic conversion from this primitive to, so because we are directly passing value 32, we are not creating object using new keyword. Let's say we can create object of 32. Okay, so in this case we are explicitly creating an object of integer class and we are assigning it to I2. So instead of we do, compiler will create internally object of this object for us, that is called auto boxing. We are automatically boxing this primitive values to our reference variable. So what internally it does, it will create object for us, and this theory is called as auto boxing. So for all wrapper classes we have this auto boxing concept. So we directly create object of it and we need not to create object using new keyword. Directly we have to assign this. Similarly, like int I1 is equal to 32. So we have float f2 is equal to, similarly we can create float f is equal to 20, 21. So that is also possible because it will automatically boxed into this particular object and the reference variable would be f. So we have equivalent wrapper classes for each and every primitive data type providing value directly, and compiler will take care of creating object and all. So that is called automatic or auto boxing in Java. Thank you so much for watching.